Hey guys, what's up? I'm actually getting my video up early this week. I actually have to go out in a bit, so I have my makeup on and everything, so I'm like, okay, I'll record a video. So yeah. I thought someone came in the room behind me. I thought I heard something. Okay. Alright, okay, first of all, let's start about Pam and Nellie. I think they kind of use Pam in a way to make us like Nellie. I mean, Pam's one of the most likable characters in The Office, and the fact that they were getting along pretty much, and Pam told the camera people that she was starting to like Nellie, and that she was kind of fun, and the fact that Nellie encouraged Pam to draw a mural in the warehouse, and she was being nice to Pam. I think they kind of use that as a way to help make us like her, and I think it's kind of working. She's starting to grow on me. But yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to make Nellie more likable. So yeah, I like the direction they're taking her. And I like that she told Pam to draw a mural, paint a mural in the warehouse. I can't wait to see how that turns out. I bet it's going to be gorgeous. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what she does with that. Okay. Jim confided in Daryl in the warehouse of his new job adventure, and so I guess looks like maybe Daryl will be going to Philly with him. You can really tell that Daryl has been, throughout the whole episode, you can tell that Daryl's really antsy and he just wants to get out of there, because starting with the fact that he does his sound bites, he just tapes them all at once just to get him out of the way. That was a funny bit, first of all, and second of all, it was a way to show that he's like kind of over it, and he's like, you know, he's just like tired of being there, and it all came to a head when he talked to Jim in the warehouse, and they're both feeling the same way, and how and Daryl said, like, the higher the title name, the worse his job gets, and I love how Jim said there's always something better, and because Daryl had kind of lost hope, you know, and then I love how Daryl told Jim that it's not real until your wife is on board. I love that he told him that. So Jim finally manned up and he went and told her, and I wish they had shown us the dialogue, but that was okay. When he told her, and Nellie was convinced that Jim was cheating on her. She hates men, obviously. She has trust issues with men. I have to admit, I'm kind of the same way, but not as bad as her. But yeah. So yeah, I was really sad when they showed Pam at the end, and she was kind of pissed that he hadn't told her. He didn't tell her at first, and I guess I can understand, like, you like, this is the man you trust and the man that tells you everything, and for the first time ever in your relationship, he kept a secret from you, and it can kind of hurt, you know, and so I understand, but I thought Pam would be a little more understanding, but I understand that they're trying to, like, keep the drama going, and otherwise, if she was just like, oh, I'm so happy, I'm totally on board 100%, that'd be kind of boring. They need to add a little something to that, you know? And the whole Aaron and Plop thing developed a little tiny more this week. Dwight was teaching her that language from Game of Thrones, which I don't watch, but I know everyone keeps talking about how amazing it is. So I do have it on my eventually to watch list. I have a lot of shows that I eventually want to watch someday, but there's just so many. Like, if they put it on Netflix, that'll be a lot easier for me to watch. Usually I just wait till they put stuff on Netflix and I watch it. That's what I did with How I Met Your Mother. They put that on there. I've always wanted to watch How I Met Your Mother, and they put it on Netflix, so I watched the entire series this summer. But anyways, so yeah, he was teaching her that language, and apparently Plop knew the language. Well, she kind of like scared him at first when she was like, yeah, saying something to him, and then he was like, oh, sorry. And then at the end he said something to her and kind of like waved and like, I don't know, okay, I hate to admit it, but they would be kind of cute, him and Aaron. Like, I hate to admit it, but even though I love Andy and Aaron, I don't know, I feel like kind of awkward about that. I feel like I'm a traitor. I feel like bad for Andy. Like, I don't know. And he said that they should hook him up with Meredith. I was like, oh my god, ew, gross. Poor guy. And let's see. But yeah, the whole Pete and Aaron thing, like, it reminds me of like Jim and Pam, because Pam was dating Roy, and Jim had a crush on her when she was a receptionist, and now Erin's a receptionist, and she's dating Andy, and Pete is kind of like the new Jim, and he has a crush on the receptionist, but Andy is nothing like Roy. Okay, yeah, he's not an ass. So, that's the only difference. Yeah. This time, I think we kind of like Roy. So, yeah. The Andy and Obama thing, Michelle Obama, yeah, and then the whole slaves thing, he was like, how many of you guys think my family were actually slave owners? I was just like, yeah, because he comes from a rich family, and, like, I would believe it, you know, like, if anybody was a slave owner, I would believe Andy's family was, you know, because he's, like, that kind of guy, like, he was like, I went to Cornell, ever heard of it, like, he's, like, totally, like, rich, white guy, you know, so, yeah, I loved how everybody raised their hands, like, who would believe it, everybody, but, yeah, and then I just want to say that I love Erin's hair this season. I love how she has it, like, curly now. Because when it was straight before, like, I don't know, it's just kind of plain, but now she's, like, been curling it and stuff, so I think it's really cute. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long, and I have to get out of the house in a bit, so, yeah. And until next time. Alright, bye, guys.